Witam wszystkich serdecznie, z tej strony Drakonikus i dzisiaj zagramy sobie w Starfield. Kontynuujemy naszą misję na Siren of The Stars. W pierwszej kolejności pójdziemy sobie odzyskać już tąże nagrodę. Jak odzyskamy nagrodę, to zajmiemy się resztą, drugą misją. Ja zauważyłem, że większą oglądalność ma ten kanał na kanale, więc będzie go więcej. Napiszmy na wszelki wypadek. Nie wiem, czy to się nie... Nagrodę mamy odzyskaną. Ale sprawdźmy, może tam coś ciekawego jeszcze jest. Podejrzewam, że to już będzie traktowane jako kradzież, tak. Ruszamy. Chcemy wywoływać zamieszania, więc ruszamy. Wyłączyć tlen systemem podtrzymywania życia. Jak się opróżni pokład, to oczywiście pójdziemy porozmawiać z tymże ochroniarzem.
Captain Lokov said you're allowed in any of the crew-specific areas. Just don't touch anything else.
Go jakoś odciągnąć stąd.
At least this looks like a ship.
Hold
Although I wouldn't be
up.
surprised if they had maids
This
sitting
area is
around
off
here.
limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rokov's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? Yeah, a little. A few of the techs call this deck the dungeon. I think you can see why. Not exactly Starliner-class comfort down here. Don't get me wrong. The quiet gives me time to gather my thoughts, catch up on work, and all that, but I'd rather work on the bridge. I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Trident put me in charge of the entire tech team. We do our best to keep the ship running smoothly and efficiently. Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft design. Almost everything has triple redundancy, like the life support system. Unfortunately, that means there's quite a bit of downtime. Could be worse, though, right? Oh, sorry, that area's off limits. No exceptions. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm so bored down here. I've been counting the deck plates just to take up some time. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Trident put me in charge of the entire tech team. We do our best to keep the ship running smoothly and efficiently. Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft. Unfortunately, that... Honestly, he's a seasoned ship captain, he told. Only thing is, he's always talking about trade deals and plans for get-rich-quick schemes. It's all the guy ever thinks about. Why he decided to be a Starliner captain, I'll never know. It's almost like he craves being around money. Tell you what, though, for someone that loves credit so much, he sure doesn't mind gambling them when we play cards. Whatever you do, don't break anything, or I'll be out of a job.
Idziemy do
Oh,
kabin.
no more music? I was hoping to show my dance moves.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
I believe our business has concluded. Goodbye.
Yeah, well... If people saw how good
Our
these people
security
are,
team would appreciate
it'd be a
it. Please
revolution.
shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you.
Piętra niżej.
Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
You want me to help you? Are you completely out of your mind? I help you by handing over evidence, and I end up incriminating myself. Why would I do that? Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail. Dombrowski had the authorization to wipe out records on Galbank's system without raising any red flags. I let Claudia talk me into that. She said she had him wrapped around her finger. Apparently, she was wrong. Oh, I've got everything you're gonna need. This is a one-stop shop for you. We're talking a slate loaded with dates, account numbers, ID scans, even an audio recording. It was my little insurance policy in case the shit hit the fan. There's a solid enough trail here to send Dombrowski straight to jail. At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further
Wait a moment.
instructions.
Are you telling me that this scheme is getting so out of hand, it also involves the Crimson Fleet? That's all I need right now. Enemies on two fronts. Just because I'm helping you nail Dombrowski doesn't mean I'm turning my back on UC security. How else am I going to ensure that he ends up behind bars when all this comes crashing down? No, you can leave me out of your merry little band of pirates, thank you very much. Well, since Claudia has been spending time disgustingly close to Dombrowski, I think she's suffered enough. On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can, well, let's just say, take care of the problem. That's if you leave him alive, of course. We'll just have to wait and see. All I can tell you is that there's more than a few people at Mast who find Commander Akande to be a huge pain in the ass. I mean, the UC is aware that the Crimson Fleet is a problem, but it pales in comparison to the issues with the Freestar Collective. Akande's loaded with big-picture ideas, but not a ton of evidence to put them into action. And frankly, it's driving my superiors crazy. You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
The Siren of
Teraz
the
musimy
Star is
znaleźć
now in
Dombrowskiego.
emergency status. Please remain
Pobawić się w szantażyk. Siema.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation. Excellent, excellent. So, before we begin, let's review the facts. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor, Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call
Please
myself
report to your
a
cabins
professor.
in an orderly fashion.
Though I'm sure that your compliment also meant
Instructions.
you were having trouble understanding what I've been saying. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
You know, when my number gets called up, I hope I handle it like this guy. I'm impressed, really.
Well, I'm surprised you even posed that question at all. The answer is quite obvious. The last thing I'd want to do at this point is call attention to myself. Obviously, that wouldn't be my preference, but I have little choice. Though Larry Dombrowski will be mysteriously vanishing after this cruise, and possession of the credentials becomes ludicrous at that point. Oh, it was actually a rather easy deduction to make. It's the only thing of significant value that I still have in my possession. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact.
All passengers.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates.
Please report
Good
to your
day.
cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
No i zyskaliśmy dane identyfikacyjne, więc wracamy do naszego szefa ochrony, właściwie kapitana statku.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned. You must be joking. After this little stunt I helped you pull, I'm certain Trident's going to rip up my captain's contract. I've got nowhere else to go, so I'm fully expecting that you'll put in a good word for me with Elgato. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner? Ah, so he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Doverbeach. Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on his deeds. Always.
May I have your attention,
Well, I
please?
suppose this is where we part
captain has
company.
declared
Hopefully
a
the next time we
ship-wide
meet, we'll
emergency.
be aboard the Key.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Wychodzi. Mamy iść do statku teraz. Że od razu możemy skoczyć do Nowej Atlantydy. No właśnie, musimy jednak iść na piechotę do statku naszego.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
Tam musimy chyba jednak nie przez kajuty pasażerskie, tylko innym wyjściem. na dół. Jak tu zejść na dół? Gubię się w tym statku. Na ten pokład się musimy
All
dostać.
passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Fandry. Fandry. And. A i teraz kupujemy plastery. Z tej strony chyba jest nie, górą. A. Kurde. Muszę przebudować ten statek, za duży labirynt tu jest. Tu dokowujemy i lecimy na Atlantydę.
Ships separated.
Chwileczkę, jak już tu jesteśmy. Skanujmy sobie od razu. Przy okazji sobie od razu wbiliśmy do następnego update'u naszej umiejętności. Poziom skoczył. I idziemy do galbanku. Tam podejrzewam, będziemy nas czekać strzelanina. No coś tak myślę, łatwo nie oddadzą nam tego. Mam tylko nadzieję, że nie narobimy sobie przez to wrogów w Atlantydzie. Powinniśmy.
That's convenient. Kilo City could really use something like that.
Problem?
Galbank. Can you smell the rampant capitalism?
Hello. Welcome to the the Galbank archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. Shh, they'll hear us. Look, Ecliptic busted in here and said something about letting you walk into the archives, and then they're gonna jump you. I'm supposed to let you in, and then get the heck out of here. They said if I didn't do exactly what they said, they'd kill me. Just be careful. I don't even know how many of them are hiding in there.
Dzięki za ostrzeżenie, facet.
Say your prayers, pal. Today's not gonna be your day, pal. Got one. This is my favorite part.
Apteczki na nowo przydzielić, bo nam się odbindowały. Zero. Okay.
Sometimes I feel sorry for them. Well, sometimes.
Mocni są. Reszta siedzi na górze. Troszkę sobie posnajpimy. Wychyl głowę. Chyba wszyscy. No zobaczmy, co ciekawego mają.
Shooting the dead ain't glamorous, but it sure is profitable.
O, jakieś zaklinane statki. Nie. Dziedzictwo. Panok. Okej. Dominacja na Saturnie. A ten nieznany. Czyli mamy jeden statek na Saturnie. Okay. Zbierajmy jeszcze z tych. Grać nie będziemy. Przepraszam za ewentualne hałasy w tle, ale akurat dzisiaj kosić się im zachciało. Pod oknem jeżdżą. Dobra. Wychodzimy stąd. I wracamy do naszego dowództwa. I lecimy na klucz. I porozmawiamy sobie z Elgato.
Lack of love.
You want to kick back or avoid the last over? Fox in the phone.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up.
So there I am. You see security on my tail and my...
I was wondering when you'd wander my way. The name's Fergus. Fergus Wickham. But you could call me Bog. Welcome to the last Nova, where the drinks are never free. Got her back in my experimental days. Before we fixed up Nova, she was a real boggy mess. Practically an indoor swamp. I figured some of what's growing around here could make some decent booze. And some might say I only got the booze part right. As long as you're buying, stay as long as you like. The last Nova never sleeps, so no last call here. Since it's your first time with us, I'm willing to make an exception to the rule and offer you my speciality on the house. 1 free bottle of Bog's Grog. That's the spirit. I knew you'd be the adventurous type. And if you like it, you're in luck. Cheapest drink you can find, and guaranteed to drown those sorrows. Yeah. Working around this slot, day in, day out. You'd think they wouldn't give a damn. I think I need to take you up on that offer. I guess I'm thinking of my dear old Maddie. The only woman I ever loved. Almost married her, I did. I missed my chance and lost her to one of my best mates. I'll tell you what, if you want to help an old man out, bring me back the one thing in Maddie's that ever meant anything to me. Her ring. You're in luck. Clay showed up on my radar a bit ago. Probably why I'm in a bigger rut than usual. I'll send you the details. I don't care how you do it. Just get that ring back.
If you need credits, hit up the mission boards at the core.
Dostaliśmy kolejną misję.
Thank God Cora isn't here.
Lecimy do
I'm
Delgado.
not kidding, that girl probably love it here. She's crazy that way.
Yeah?
Też te windy. Na hopie.
Your buddy Rokoff is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, Neva, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokoff, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
Whoa. EM class is an absolute no-go. There ain't a ship alive that can handle that.
Don't know that one, huh? Well, pick up your pencil. There's gonna be a test on this later. EM class means the planet is giving off a ridiculously high amount of electromagnetic radiation. We're talking off the charts here. Fly your ship anywhere near one of these death traps, and you'll blow every single circuit on your ship. You'd be dead in space. Get it? Yeah, sure. Or just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Creeks hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
The Rook's right. We tackle one problem at a time. Can we track it, neighbor?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called the ComSpike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that ComSpike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the ComSpike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. I promise. You're gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
O, ciekawie się zapowiada cała ta akcja. Pachnie mi tu nowym statkiem.
Need a drink? Bug at the last Nova will be more than happy to take your credit.
No, gdzie ty idziesz?
Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves.
Proszę, ale się kręci. No idź.
Thanks for making me look good. I would have had to kill you otherwise. The fleet's the only family you need.
No.
Rook?
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed?
Aż.
Well, well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll off, but that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it. Better get a move on before Dale sees you slacking.
Ship services?
You need it? I've got it.
Musimy polecieć na Vigilansa jeszcze. Dać raport. Zakończymy na tym dzisiejszy odcinek.
Let's go.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smush.
Lecimy do naszego drugiego dowódcy.
Wherever the crimson.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume? Nice work. Any specific evidence you picked up regarding criminal activity should be given to Lieutenant Toft after the debriefing.
If the evidence pans out, you can visit those alleged criminals in our brig the next time you stop by the Vigilance. But for now, what do you have on Delgado and his little ragtag group of pirates?
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world. The Bannock system was the site of a significant battle during the Narian War. I had to do a research paper on the subject at the Academy. It sounds like you admire that lunatic. Call it whatever you like. It doesn't change the fact that Elgato is still a murderer. Your best buddy has killed every single one of our previous informants.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal. I'm not certain. Galbank uses their own proprietary transponder system. Even a ship as old as the Legacy would be a challenge to trace. And even if we could find the ship, we don't have anything strong enough to resist those levels of EM radiation. Unfortunately, we're hampered by the same obstacles as the Crimson Fleet. They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4. I don't see the point. The Crimson Fleet apparently has a pipeline of information flowing from somewhere within the UC military. Any attempt to move the comm spike would be a waste of time. We need to play this close to the vest. My superiors are stubborn. They aren't going to authorize an attack on the key based on my flights of fancy, I've been told. We need more evidence that all the Crimson Fleet's plans will result in them actually getting their hands on this fabled cache of credits. Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Crix's legacy first.
Yeah, okay. Na tym zakończymy dzisiejszy odcinek. Jeszcze tylko sobie na statku obczajmy parę rzeczy.
Well, we're back.
Więc zacznijmy od tego, że pasowałoby trochę pohandlować, trochę rzeczy się pozbyć. Zobaczmy, jak wyglądają nasze umiejętności, co możemy podnieść. Mamy jeden punkcik. I teraz musimy się zastanowić, co będzie najważniejsze na naszą chwilę, na chwilę obecną. To raczej średnie. To też. Możemy sobie odblokować już klasę C statków i mieć ją z głowy. Aczkolwiek ja na razie mamy ten statek B, więc jest spoko. Ja bym sobie raczej pomyślał o placówkach. Jeszcze jeden musimy wydać punkt tutaj, żeby inżyniernie placówek odblokować. Teraz pytanie, czy pójdziemy w botanikę? To nam daje... A tutaj nie możemy, musimy zabrać rośliny, więc to mamy zablokowane na razie. Idziemy w skanery pokładowe, żeby jeszcze dokładniej przeszukiwać planety. Też te skanery pokładowe moglibyśmy rozwiązać. Ewentualnie bronię. Może w perswazję byśmy trochę poszli. Albo w handel. Nie. Na razie sobie pójdziemy tutaj. Odblokujemy te skanery pokładowe, dzięki temu będziemy mogli się zająć w następnym levelu inżynierią placówek już. Wróćmy sobie to. Inżynierii placówek. A później jeszcze będziemy musieli pójść w zasiedlanie planet. Myślę, że na tym zakończymy dzisiejszy odcinek. Mamy jakieś rzeczy, które moglibyśmy odłożyć. Zasobów, troszkę mamy zasobów. Ale tu chyba nie ma miejsca. Nie, to chciałem kliknąć. Zasoby. Dało się przenieść. Trochę rzeczy musimy tu posprzedawać też. To na tym zakończymy dzisiejszy odcinek. To zapraszam i przez cały weekend będziemy raczej grać Sunkenlanda. Więc może się pojawić troszkę więcej odcinków niż jeden dziennie. Też myślę nad tym, żeby ogólnie przenieść godzinę, jak widzicie. Odcinki zaczęły pojawiać się nie o 18, a o 16, ale ogólnie myślę, żeby zacząć je puszczać rano. W granicach, nie wiem, 10, żebyście mieli cały dzień na sobie prześledzenie tego odcinka. Zapraszam również do subskrypcji, komentowania i oceniania. Wyniki oglądalności wskazują na to, że bardziej lubicie oglądać Sunkenlanda, więc będzie go po prostu więcej. A jeśli nie poprawi się oglądalność Starfielda to po prostu będę sobie grał poza kamerami, a będziemy się skupiać na Sunkenlandzie. I do obecną jeszcze raz dzięki za uwagę. Do zobaczenia w kolejnych odcinkach. Grał z wami Drakonikus. Trzymajcie się. Cześć.